Hi guys, welcome to Angel Whispers. Vanessa here speaking, and today we have another reading, and this is What is the Distort in the Universe? Now, this is requested to me by Saint Gabriel and Saint Michael, the Archangel. It's because there's a lot of things going on, strange things actually, that some people will wake up very early on the same time every day, okay, without alarm clock, and some people have a distorted time, like if ever it will be evening, that will be their time for work, and then when morning comes, it will be their nap, which is very strange. Like, a lot of shift have happened. I don't think that it's about astrology, but we will tackle on to it because the angels wants us to know. Basically, I really have to do, personals today, but the angels say this is important, you have to do it now. I wasn't able to do it last night since they asked me to do Sushan's reading first, okay? The request of Sushan. So anyway, that's what happened. That's why now, okay, I'm gonna release it there. They have a lot of requests, to be honest with you. So anyways, if you're gonna be an angelic medium like me, or angelic mediums are based on what the divine wants for us to post. So basically, you don't really have a time frame. Your, what do you call this, your time should be fluid. That's why it should be that you will have this job as full time, okay? At first, to be honest with you, I'm very hesitant, okay? Of course, I finished my studies and I fall into this for a full-time job, but honestly speaking, it really provides me happiness and joy for fulfilling whatever my heart's desire, and I was able to help a lot of people and also ghosts. Okay, so anyways, is there anything else? So this is gonna add up to your conclusion why you feel very strange, since somebody that's prominent have died. Let's see if that's really the cause, or the cause of the distort of the universe, they say, and the angels say to me that there's a lot of possibility why it happened, but we will tackle it. Okay, so is there anything else? They say that's it. So anyway, let's proceed on with the reading. Okay, can hardly speak. So alright, for the first question, what is the distort all about? Okay, let's see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what is the distort in the universe. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. So the angels say to me that it's a very hard explanation, especially if you're not an astrologer. The angels say, basically, to be honest guys, I really don't know much about astrology. Okay, because my channel is very different. So we'll see. I just hope I can explain it further. And I just noticed that there's a lot of stars in the cards. I just noticed it now that there's stars here in this card. Oh dear. And this is the only one that doesn't have. The angels say truth will come out sooner or later about whatever you're referring to. I feel like it reminds me of one of the tarot readers who go live for a chat. Honestly, that person deletes the chat whenever he do live, and there they tackle about manipulation, or those people who manipulate others will be exposed, as what I'm sensing here. So I just hope that whatever we're fighting for will have the justice, okay, so that this distort will not happen again, because it may take some time to heal. That's what I'm sensing as well. And I feel like the masculines, on the other hand, I feel like they're trying their best. The universe is trying their best to make the masculines go faster, because compared to masculines and feminines, masculines are very slow, and it's very rare to find a masculine that is not distorted or awakened masculine. Mostly it's feminines that will be enlightened first, then the masculines, because they doubt. That's the problem, they doubt a lot. So one more for, so they asked me one more for the theme, so we'll take one. And my head hurts a lot with this reading. I feel like there are evil that's being known towards the society, like the people start to realize or to wake up about those certain things, like example in the government, like something is gonna be exposed. That's what I'm sensing, something that is hidden. But we'll see with the DiXit. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what is the distort in the universe. So to be honest, on holding these cards, my throat chakra hurt. So it's gonna be hard to communicate. So the angels say that distort has to happen. The angels say in some lifetimes it's happening if the evil is, if there's a lot of evil in the world, the angels say, if people are starting to be, what they call this, it is to awaken the people, or to be aware that there's a lot of evil in the world. So we'll check with the tarots, angels and guides. Please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what is distort in the universe. And my left hand hurts. I don't know whom has negative feelings, but there is. Probably up there. Whomever is up there is upset. So whatever you believe in, guys. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? So I feel like right now, the heaven is fixing this distort. I feel like a lot of shifts has been happening. That's why even the Akashic records has been distorted in some cases. So we will clarify the cards, angels and guides. Please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. My head really hurts a lot. I feel like there's really a lot of curses, to be honest with you. Could be there's a lot of people that's casting nasty energies, evil eye on people, or those people that doesn't believe in the divine. The angels say for some of them they could be metal music users, that they're not aware that whatever they're listening is really a distort. Okay, so I feel like it's a distort if you're into, black magic. That's what I'm sensing here. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So I feel like, there's a lot of discord in the world. And I feel like with the Buddha prepares, I have a feeling here that there is a distort with regards to the light workers, because I feel like we are being putted inside this huge bubble, okay, and we are protected from negative what they call this, negative influences. Okay, let's take this Three of Cups as, you know, drinking alcohol, addictions, and this is betrayal or murder even. So I feel like, you know, this is the time wherein why we experience heaviness. Okay, sometimes your sleep is distorted because of mine, to be honest with you, mostly I was asleep, okay, during the afternoon, and then I will do my work around evening to midnight, and which is very odd for me. Okay, it's not normal. It's because the heaven is making sure that you're inside this big circle so that, you know, it can protect you. That's what's going on. So that's why you're gonna wake up on the same time. So I feel like, you know, it means that the time that you wake up, okay, they make sure that you're inside a certain group inside the bubble. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Like, it's like the heaven is kind of making you awake so that, you know, the angels say, so you'll be alerted. The angels say, especially for the light workers, because if you're asleep, of course you are attacked mostly, right? So I feel like whenever you're asleep, you're inside this huge bubble, because look at them, their eyes are closed. Okay, and when this group is done with this certain bubble, you know, they need to wake up and go to work or and so forth. So that's why your sleep is, you know, kind of distort. Okay, because you have a certain schedule, different schedule now for the sleep time. And I know that some people are really, you know, freak out about it because it doesn't match with their work time. That can be. So anyway, this is your first card. So I feel like with the treasure, I feel like the cause of this distort is that somebody really left this world. That's what I'm sensing. Somebody that's really special, one of the masculines, they say to me. And the descendant masters, the angels say, those people, I'm sorry, not people, those whom are up there are having this deep contemplation, because it also is here with the Buddha prepares deep contemplation on, you know, how to make the masculines be awake and fast since they lost one member, something that is important to the world. So that's why the light workers are freaking out. What do I feel? Why is it happening? And we feel very heartbroken because we lost a brother. Okay, that's what happened. So with the Eight of Wands being here, so I feel like what we experience is that we feel very nostalgic. We feel like something was missing with the treasure being here. That's how we feel. We feel heartbroken and we don't know why. Okay, so I feel like we have been receiving signs from heaven why we feel this way. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, I feel like we also lose some our passion. Like suddenly we feel very depressed. Okay, with the Ace of Wands being here, we're not, you know, what do you call this, really, what do you call this, happy with our passion. And then with the Moon card, we have been crying for some. With the Wheel of Fortune, I have a feeling here that there are lies that's been hidden. And I feel like, you know, with the Six of Wands here, I'm sorry, Six of Cups, I have a feeling that this divine masculine who died really needs a feminine. I feel like that distort happened because this guy doesn't have a feminine. That's what I'm sensing. I don't know why I sense that he don't have any divine feminine. That causes the distort. This is very strange. I don't know if there's really light workers who don't have a twin. For the first time, I sense that there's something missing here. Okay, that's why this guy cannot marry at all, or there's a discord that happened. I feel like that's why there's a huge meeting in heaven, and then, you know, the heaven makes sure that every light workers are safe due to the discord, because I feel like there's really a lot of bad influence up there. And with the architect, I feel like they're making sure that each twin flames has their pair, because I feel like this one doesn't have a pair. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, why is it like that? So with the Architect and Four of Swords, I feel here that, yeah, we feel very depressed, okay? That's what I'm sensing. I feel like if we have one fallen soldier, all of us will feel the pain. That's what I'm sensing with the light workers, especially if, you know, that fallen soldier or light worker, okay, really was murdered. It wasn't their time yet to go, but then they got killed, okay, which is very sad. So with the King of Forces and the King of Cups, I strongly feel here that the distort happened due to the um discord that happened. I feel like they killed somebody that's really prominent, that's really wise, that is a teacher should be. Unfortunately, you know, this guy didn't make it, okay? I feel like this guy somehow fight for their life, but then sadly, you know, his life was taken away from him. And Archangel Michael is saying that this guy is really looking for his divine wife, okay? But I feel like, you know, if you ask it's Sushant, yes, it is, okay? If you ask if it's Rhea, the divine, no, it's not Rhea, okay? It's not Rhea that this person desires of, okay? I feel like this person really, you know, has a lot of secrets that he's hiding. That's what I'm sensing. That's why he loves to write. That's what I'm sensing as well. So with the Master Artisan being in reverse here, I feel like this person is also a giver, but then since somebody get his money, sadly, you know, the blessings will not be poured down for the poor souls or for the poor people, which is very sad because I feel like they haven't really give this person money abundance, okay, to give for the poor people, to give for the world, but then unfortunately, you know, the plan didn't took place because there is a deceit that happened. That's why the heaven is kind of mad, it's distorted and so forth. That's why I feel like in the end of, I feel like they learned their lessons that they need to protect each and every one of the soul tribe. That's what I'm sensing here. That's why you have a distort with regards to the sleep time. So the next card is Divine Physician. So I feel here that with the Divine Physician, I feel like the Divine is wanting a partner for this guy. That's what I'm sensing because he really doesn't have a Divine Feminine yet. That's what I'm sensing. So I feel like they will choose a partner, the right partner for this guy, because I feel like with the Magician, another thing why there's a discord is that this guy have fallen into a lot of manipulative people, hurtful people that wasn't, what do you call this, that didn't want him to grow. I feel like, you know, with the Divine Physician, I feel like they gonna feel like it wants to turn into a reverse. That's what I'm sensing here. I don't know why I sense that because I feel like whatever happened is that this guy wasn't able to know his divine feminine. That's why there is a big discord. Okay, I feel like he wasn't able to find the right partner for him, which is very sad for, you know, this person who died. Okay, so this is the outcome. You got the Archangel Raphael. So what I'm feeling here is that he's not, I feel like this person supposedly still alive, needs to be alive until now, but he died. This is very sad and everyone is crying about it even in heaven. They say, like the wound is still fresh in heaven, that this person was killed. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like on the end of the divine, they tried to protect Sushant, okay? I feel like this is Sushant that they tried to protect before. I feel like a lot of, you know, spirit. I feel like even the dog of Sushant tries to warn his owner. He received a lot of signs about this, you know, plotted murder. And unfortunately, you know, Sushant still fall for it, which is very sad. That's why right now, you know, the heaven makes sure that, you know, the light workers are protected and they are pushing forward the masculines to be mature, to rush their work so that there will be somebody who will at least, okay, do Sushant's work. that was left. So with the Queen of Forces, so the angels say this has to happen because of course it will be known. I feel like it's a warning sign as well for the divine, that there's a lot of manipulation that's going on in the world. To be honest with you, even in my life, there's really a lot. Okay, I experienced that myself. I experienced that inside my family. I experienced that in in the family of my ex-husband. I experienced that as well with my friends and also at school. You know, and I feel like the heavens trying to wake up people to be aware about these manipulative people. Like I told you that the manipulative people will be exposed for who they really are, and people will be awakened that, you know, this person is manipulative, is really evil, nasty, and so forth. So we'll see with the charms what it has to say for us. Okay, so the angels say that to decipher the truth of the matter here, why there's a distort, try to see the signs. They wanna say. So now you see, the angels say, now you see what will happen if a light worker died suddenly without the heaven expecting it to happen. Especially if you have a huge, you know, if you need to have a huge impact for the world and it didn't come true. I just don't know why this guy who died doesn't have a divine feminine. I find it odd, to be honest with you all. So one more they say. So yeah, there's a mirror. Okay, so Twinnie, okay, needs to have a mirror, right? So I feel like this heaven is upset, okay, because somebody died, okay, and this person wasn't able to find his match yet. That's what I'm sensing, though we say that this person is about to get married to some who knows Sushant. You're aware, okay? Sushant is the one who really died, okay, but he didn't commit suicide. He was murdered, and until now he don't have the justice. That's why I keep on posting something about Sushant, because Sushant asked me to, and as well as the angels, okay, because he has at least most videos there requested than the angels. Angels only request one, okay. So anyway, with this one, I feel like people are not really aware before about these nasty people that are, you know, manipulative. They just let it be, especially the good people, okay. They just let this manipulation be, because I feel like sadly that, you know, the poor or people that have a good heart are affected by these manipulative people, okay, with this one loving energies here. So I feel like this became in reverse. I feel like right now the heaven is really distorted because they're upset, because right now there's no justice yet as has been happening. That's why it's in rage, okay. So I'm sensing here that what happened here in this, you know, universe is that it goes, what they call this, it becomes spinning, you know, wildly, like we don't know what's going on. Or I feel like a lot of people also feel very depressed. That's what's happening here. And I feel like, you know, it's about manipulative people. That's what I'm sensing, that they keep on making these people feel low, or they taking advantage of those people who has good hearts. That's what I'm sensing, either by speech, either by their messages, or even I feel like this is love. So I feel like they strike those people that are loving, that are nurturers. That's what they strike, these people with good heart, okay, those light workers. And I feel like these manipulative people will be exposed, okay. I feel like people will see their true colors and spy on them. And I feel like with this one, if for the divine masculine, I feel like they're being rushed on. do the awakening process so that they can be able to do their job right away. Because I feel like right now, okay, with this one, there's really a distort in heaven with regards to the sleep of the light workers, or the light workers really felt sad and lonely. So I feel like it will also strike the awareness of everyone with regards to the matter here about losing a brother that died, okay, which is really sad. And this guy was poisoned. I feel like it's really the poison that get the best of this, person. And I feel like there's hidden secrets, and I feel like we need to be more logical, the angels say, because I feel like some people are being manipulated by the clues that these deceitful people have been giving. So I feel like if ever you have shown the truth, you have to spread it so people will be aware, so that justice may be served, because until now there's no justice yet. Okay, so anyway, this is your DiXit card. So you got this one. So I feel like there's a lot of manipulative people nowadays. That's why there's a distort. Okay, that's what's going on. So I told you that in sleep time, okay, we are wrapped in a big bubble. Okay, we are protected by heaven. The heaven makes sure that nobody get hurt. Okay, and we need to wake up in a certain time and start to work again. I know that there's really a distort at sleep, and then we also could feel like there's really pain, like we don't understand. How about those people who don't really know that person who died, right? They don't know really what's going on, so they are trying to research what's going on with the universe. That's what's going on. And I have a feeling here that whomever passed away is somebody that really, I feel like he worked really hard to get there, to get to the star or be popular. That's what I'm sensing. He has been through a lot. He released himself from toxicity, and sadly, this person whom are involved in the killing of that person is wearing a facade, and they are hiding from the police, and I feel like they're controlling, manipulating people so that the police may not find them. So with the treasure and this one, so I feel like really Sushant, or the one who really died, is really the treasure. That's what I'm sensing here. He has a loving heart, and he earned a lot of money. He's very independent. He has been through a lot, but sadly, people just took away all what he worked hard for. That's why the heaven is very upset, and he haven't received any justice as of this time. That's why we experience the angry universe, okay? The distort universe. So anyway, this is the overall theme. You got chaos and conflict. So this is how we feel, that there's something is wrong with the heaven. Like even in tarot readings, we have a hard time to read, to be honest with you. There's some cases that our readings may not be accurate. That could be. But then if you have guides like me, okay, it will be accurate. Your guides will tell you what they want to show in the table. Okay, so with the deep knowing being here. But, take note for some readers, okay, if a reading doesn't resonate with you, with the reader, it means that your vibration doesn't match. That's another reason why, certain readings can't really resonate with you. It could be you don't vibe with that reader, okay, and you need to find another soul tribe, okay? So with the deep knowing and here and now, I feel like the light workers are aware that there's something wrong, there's chaos up there. And I feel like for some people, they are aware that somebody really died, and with that causes a distort. That's what I'm sensing. So I feel like this person really is a loving person, but sadly, he hasn't found the true love yet, which is really sad, okay? And I feel like with all that glitters, all the hard work that he have been work on to are gone. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, and with the come to the edge, I feel like he fall into the trap of people that are, manipulative, that are using him, and now he died. Okay, he was dead already, and people question what's happening to the universe, why we feel like we're very depressed, like there's something wrong, we're losing sleep, we have headache, and so forth. It's because there's something wrong with the universe. Okay, and I feel like it's because somebody murdered one of our brothers, one of the star seeds, they say, that supposedly will make an awareness for around the world. And the angels say they're so sad about his death, like there's a lot of plans for him, but he was put to rest. And until now, those people are lying, and even the media are lying. Okay, and I feel like with a message in a bottle, I feel like that person, look at that. Okay, it's my first time to see this duck has a mask. Okay, so I feel like whomever this individual who murdered, okay, our brother, okay, is somebody who's watchful for others. Like somebody who manipulate people not to speak up. That's what I'm sensing. And that's why the heaven is sending the light workers to speak up the truth. To fight for justice for this person who hasn't have the justice yet, okay? There's a distort in the home. So it's really pointing out that there's something wrong with that house. Okay? And with the flexible, I have a feeling here that it's a never-ending story, that these manipulative people are winning or getting what they deserve or what they want. That's what I'm sensing. Not what they deserve, to be honest, but they're getting what they want. That's what I'm sensing here. Like they got the money, and a lot of light workers are feeling problematic, broken-hearted. That's how they feel. Okay, because we lose a young, we lose a masculine that's awakening, that has to do something for the world, which is very sad. Okay, and I feel like these people grab what's not for them. The money that this person earned with the hard work and with the tribe again, I feel like it's really from the house who really killed this person. Okay, the breathe and new life. So what I'm sensing here is that some people say it's the new generation, or I forgot what they call it, to be honest with you all. So anyway, I feel like with the breathe and new life, I have a feeling here that all of us are being called on to breathe. All of us are being called on to meditate whenever this distort happens, because I feel like all of us need to be aware that there's an awakening that's going on. Either with your, I feel like the masculine has a new life. I feel like they're being pushed forward to awaken fast because a young really died. Okay, that's what I'm sensing, and with a higher power and then thinkers. So I have a feeling here that people will keep on thinking about this person who died. That's what I'm sensing, or we felt drawn to that person who died, because I have a feeling here that we need to be aware about it, or we need to fight for this person and expose the truth. It has to be, the angels say, so that the heaven will stop, its anger, or the universe, to be honest. I really sense dizziness here, guys. Very hard to read. Please forgive if it sounds like boring, but unfortunately, guys, there's nothing I can do. So all I can say was that the distort that happened in heaven was caused by a masculine whose life was taken away from him, not only his life but also what he worked hard on too, and the blessings from the divine was also taken advantage of, because I see that here, like the person that they killed is a giver, and supposedly the blessings that came from heaven, he should, he should share that, but sadly, these blessings fall into a trap of somebody that doesn't deserve it, and obviously it shows that it's from the house of this person or family who really are nasty. Okay, and this is the saddest thing, that imagine your own family member will kill you, okay, for the sake of money. Okay, so that's why the heaven is kinda crying because of the sudden death, okay, of this person, popular person, the angels say, that shouldn't die yet. I feel like the heaven didn't expect it really to happen. It was a great shock in the universe. That's why there's a distort. That's why we feel like we're crying, we feel like we're depressed, we feel like we lack sleep, we feel a headache, because of this. Okay, that explains everything. So is there anything else? They said if ever Sushan shows to you guys, especially in the dream world, please show that to the world. It will help the police, it will help the investigation, so that these people who really stolen the money of this one who died will have justice. Okay, I feel like it's the house, and they are very hard to defeat because they have all the money, and this person that they killed is very wealthy. Okay, and to be honest, this person is not yet married, so that's why it all will go to the family, and they will just drain the money of this person. So we have to fight for justice so that they will be exposed. Okay, and don't be brainwashed because we don't see any lovers card here. It's the family really who did it. Okay, we have at least 2 family cards here, to be honest with you, but they are all in reverse, meaning you can't feel love inside that family. Like it's not a no place like home. Like it's not a home cold place. Okay, and he didn't experience true love. He didn't see his divine feminine. I feel like he don't have. Okay, that's why the heaven is upset, and they're looking for a partner for this guy. That's what I'm sensing. So is there anything else? They said be prepared for the big shift that's gonna happen, especially now that we know that the universe is upset about the death of Sushant. If ever Sushant wasn't able to, the angels say, get the money from these people, they will just use that for their own benefit. I feel like it's really needed to be distributed for the poor, because I really feel like this person really has a lot of money, and he's really meant to give for the poor, for the oppressed and so forth, or help a lot of people, but these nasty people just put it in their hands like it's theirs, yet it's not theirs. So is there anything else? They say be prepared. They keep on saying be prepared. Even Sushant say that to me when he visited one time, be prepared, but he don't say why. Even the angels are saying that to me, and I don't know why. To be honest with you. And I told you that whenever they are talking to me, they're just like, you must solve the riddle, solve the puzzle so you may understand. Honestly, I don't understand, guys, okay? That's why we are here. We're trying to discover what is really wrong up there, so we may know, okay? So The angels say so far they are assisting Sushant to the right people, okay, whom they will be able to bring the dreams, okay, because I have a feeling here for some people they really want to see the ghost, they really want to, talk, but they say that they're choosing the right people, okay, they're not gonna give Sushan to people that are just wanting, showbiz juice, or just wanting to be famous just by hearing Sushant. They make sure that they are giving the information to the right people, they say. Because if your motives is to be somebody that will be popular, that's why, you're putting Sushant's videos out there. The angels say they will not show you this person. You will not encounter him in your dreams. You will not encounter him visiting you and so forth. They say they make sure that he will go to the right people, they say, that will tell the truth, of course. So is there anything else? So there's a lot of lies going on and distort as well in media. So make sure, guys, that you don't fall into the wrong informations, okay? And the divine, for the light workers, you're being guided on to the right media, for the right medium, for the right tarot readers. You will feel drawn to them, and if you suspect something that is really a distort, something that is just a lie of fake reader, then don't follow, because it will just distort your belief and you will not know the truth of the matter here. So is there anything else? They say those people that don't really show the shuffling, they just put the, they didn't show, they just speak. Most of them are somebody whom are paid, the angels say. Because the difference is that the problem with it is that that reader is not showing you the spread, that reader is not explaining each cards. And even though the reader explains all the cards, will you know that that is legit? You will know a reader is a legit if you saw it shuffle, show it in place, and of course, it's a real time, right? So is there anything else? They say that's it, so let's proceed on with the next question. So the next question is, we'll see why is it this soul doesn't have a divine feminine, because it says in the reading there that he doesn't have a divine feminine, or he wasn't able to meet. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know why is it that the soul who died didn't have a divine feminine. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. One more, they say. So we'll see. I feel like this person is thinking why you don't have a divine feminine, because when this person was still alive, this person still needs to mend. That he really doesn't felt loved at all, to be honest with you. And mostly, most light workers really feel that way. But we'll see with the DiXit cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. Why is it a soul who died didn't met his divine feminine, or wasn't able to see? I feel like there's no divine feminine yet, to be honest, because in the first reading, okay, it says there that this person doesn't have a divine feminine. So I feel like this person really is hurting within. That's why, he hasn't found the one yet that will truly heal him. But we'll check with your tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know. Why is it the soul that died didn't have a divine feminine? One more shuffle, they say. My head hurts a lot. Could be a person that's workaholic or has a lot of issues within, thinking. Heavy thinker vibe. So, keep on giving cards. So, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So, what is the outcome? Now, we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll check. My left hand hurts. So this person in question was still mad, has negative feelings within. This person's soul is not yet there to be at peace. I feel like this person is in search for the divine, for the one for him. So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So you got the Archangel Michael in reverse. So this person is somebody that is, into the body thing, okay? This person is undecisive with regards to love life. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like this person wasn't able to choose properly because he is wounded within, like he's not experienced what love is. So what happened is that, he always thought that he's not loved, or he don't know how to love very well. And I feel like that causes a discord in the connection. I feel like he ended up in karmics yet. I feel like the divine feminine that he seeks is really something has to do with body. I feel because there's a lot of body here. I feel like he hasn't found true love yet. So anyway, with this first card, diversity, so what I'm feeling here is that this masculine is somebody that's really worldly, okay? And I feel like this person is kinda upset with love life, to be honest with you, because I feel like because he doesn't, I sense a lot of headache here with regards to this love life or love making of this man, okay? Because I feel like he has high standards with regards to women. That's also what I'm sensing with the body here, okay? He really admire woman with a good body, to be honest, but unfortunately the divine feminine that is really made for this person is someone whom is very conservative and doesn't have that vibe or body like what he wants. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. That's why the universe didn't give this person the divine feminine yet. Okay, but with the Queen of Roses being in reverse, what I'm sensing here is that this person has been dating and then encounter heartache, they dating again and heartache. So that's what happened. Okay, so with the Hilarion being here, so what I'm sensing is that this person is somebody whom is kind of wise. Okay, and he has a lot of knowledge and very different from the family. I feel like he's always fighting for their life or fighting for his right. I feel like he's always fighting. I don't know why. I feel like it could be about my family members. I can't even speak. I feel like he can't even express himself from the family. That's what I'm sensing here. So with the Queen of Scrolls being in reverse here, so why this person don't have a feminine yet? Because I feel that the divine feminine that this person has is not really yet in this world. That's what they want to say. Because, this person is not changing, and this person, is somebody that's really, wanting, somebody who's sexy and so forth. So the one whom's really made for him is kinda like him too, but doesn't have that pretty body like what he wants. Okay, so I really feel like he needs to release that. He needs to release what the ideal woman is. Okay, that he has in mind, so that he can find true love. Like he needs to learn the beauty of the heart within rather than the beautiful face. Okay, or the body. So with the Sands of Time being in reverse here, so I feel like with regards to love life, he's not really planning. He's just go ahead. Okay, he's somebody whom is not really, knowing first the person before, making a proposal or saying that, they are the one. It's kind of somebody whom just, push forward. If he likes you, he will marry you kind of vibe. Like he don't see first the attitude. That's what I'm sensing here. No wonder why he decided to marry, okay, right away, right, without thinking first. Okay, but that is a karmic. Okay, it's not really what he deserves or the one. So with the Oriole and the Sphinx in reverse, so what we have here is that this person, of course, why this person didn't have a feminine yet, because he's still undecisive what true love is really is. Okay, and of course, people in his family don't want him to get married, and there's a lot of conflicts. Yes, so I feel like whomever the divine feminine should be, it needed to live in the other country. That's what I'm sensing, because I feel like this person really needs to get away from the family, because they are always demanding. They're always, against what this person wants. And I feel like this person is always sad because of the family, because of what he ever encountered inside the family. He's aware that this family will be against marriage. I feel like because of responsibility or conflict. I don't know why I sense conflict in the family. So the next is the on track here. So I feel like this person really dreams of moving away, because I feel like this is also what his friends tell, that sometimes he went away and then be on himself. I feel like he always do that whenever he feel very sad. Whatever he worked on didn't push forward. That's what's happening here. So the next is the Muse. So I feel like with the Muse here, I feel like the one that he wants to marry is somebody that's cheating on him. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like him, on the other hand, is someone who's busy with work, but at the same time he's loyal, but then the other is cheating. That's what I'm sensing. Because she's beautiful and she attracts some lovers too. So with the reflection being in reverse here, I feel like this person misses his mother. That's what I'm sensing. That is when he tries to find a partner just like his mother. That's what I'm sensing. So with the outcome being in reverse, so I feel like he haven't met the one yet for him. Okay, and with the Page of Cups, I feel here that whomever he chooses is somebody that's not really made for him. So no divine feminines yet. Okay, even though we say that it could be an, I don't forgot the name of the ex, but I feel like it's not yet the one. It's not yet the divine feminine. So with the waterfall being here, I have a sense of feeling that this person really is trying to get away from the conflicts, I feel. So with the Seven of Cups, I have a feeling here that the heaven didn't presented yet the divine feminine, because this person, is somebody just accepting the person that's not really made for him as a wife. But unfortunately, I feel like they are not really, they're karmics, they're not really meant to be. So the next is this one, so with the Winter. So I feel like this person really needs to be single because he's always in a relationship. And that's what's causing him pain, that's causing him anxiety, worry, and not standing in his power at all. So I feel like this person needs to wake up that he's better off single. That's what I'm sensing. Because I feel like he pushed forward with a commitment here. So with the Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like the one that he chose is not really a good partner for him. It's not even an Empress, okay? So with the Path Unknown being here, so I feel like whomever this person chose is somebody that's really unstable with money, okay? I feel like he is like in a weighing scale wherein he needs to help this girl, at the same time he needs to help the family financially. That's what I'm sensing. He has a lot of responsibilities if he will choose that girl, okay? So this is the outcome. You got a divine physician here. So what I'm sensing here is that this person's feminine is somebody, look at that, how conservative the feminine is. Sorry, this is the one that really the feminine of this guy. I feel like this person is spiritual, very conservative. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like when he passed away, I feel like this person helped him. That's what I'm sensing. This person helped him to, when he was, I feel like when he's already dead, that is when he find this person. That's what I'm sensing. The one that showed him true love, but I feel like the divine feminine don't want to accept him because she's focused on a lot of things in earthly realm. I feel like this person was still alive, okay? Whomever that is really is the one who helped this person when he's already dead, I feel, because I have a feeling here that he's dead already. So we'll see with the charms. So good that he finally find the feminine. Anyway, we'll check. He has been through a lot, I feel. But I feel like he fight for dear life, really. He doesn't commit suicide. And he just got murdered by his own family, which is really nasty. And all the hard work is gone. And I feel like that's why the heaven is so upset with his death. One more. So anyway, they almost get all the charms. Okay, so this is the charm. So you got this one. So I feel like this person is a loving person, okay, but easily attracted with beauty. That's what I'm sensing. That's why he ended up in tears, because I feel like based on the reading, he rushed love, okay? He just, rush love, like choose you and wanna be your girlfriend kind of vibe, okay? And I feel like this is in reverse now. I feel like he's happy now that he find the one that he really wants to marry, because I feel like he's in love. I feel like when he became a ghost, that is when he find a partner with this one, okay? But then unfortunately the girl is not yet, it's not yet dead, okay? I feel like that girl is still alive. So anyway, I feel that with the world here, I feel like you just need to put an ending on, loving someone because of their beauty, okay? With a mirror here, that's a problem with this person. He easily fell for the beauty, because there's even, these underwears, okay? So meaning he has sexual attraction, he likes the body. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like this person, I feel needs healing work to do in the heart. And I feel like he needs also to let go of his pride that he wants somebody that's beautiful, because everything that he wants is somebody that's very toxic. It's while he was alive, but I feel like when he became a ghost, that is when he find a partner that suits him correctly. So with this balance, like I feel like finally he found his twin flame. He's very happy about it. I feel like that's why I feel like these days you find happy Sushant. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like he wants to marry now. I really sense a happy vibe with a soul, to be honest, because he find his divine feminine, which really makes me happy for him. So anyway, with his ex, I feel like he thought that his ex was the one. That's what I'm sensing. He thought it is. So I feel like the divine feminine that kinda like Sushant is somebody that's, reaching the goals and the dreams. I feel like this person is also busy with work. That's what I'm sensing. And this person is also spiritual, the angels say. So anyway, with this one, I feel like the blockage as well here is the family, because you also got the family tree being here. So I feel like with the flower, so I strongly feel here that he misses his mother. I feel like he seeks someone that just like his mother, because he has been crying still about the mother that he lost. And I feel like right now he's happy that he find the one, but I feel like this person also seeks the justice. I don't know if you have the skills. I don't know if I put it here. Oh, there's a skill here. Yeah, I feel like he still seeks justice even though he find the one. So anyway, yeah, he felt attracted with the beauty, and he loves to take pictures. That's what I'm sensing here. And he's popular. He's also a smart person. He can write a lot of books, to be honest, and he loves to write in a journal. So what I'm sensing here is that I feel like in the connection is always the submissive one, and he always find a partner that's a very demanding or in control or in charge, the angels say. And I feel like the divine feminine, he hasn't found it when he was alive, because the heaven is just protecting this person from this one, from further heartache, because he hasn't learned the lessons yet, okay? But to be honest, the heaven is happy that finally this person find a right partner for him, because I feel like he has been blinded, that he thought that it was the ex that is really made for him. So there is 2 owls, I believe. I don't know if there's another, but I forgot, guys. Sorry, I'm forgetful. So anyway, with the owl being here, so I feel like you just need to be wise in finding a partner so he can find the one, okay? Because I feel like this person also he needs to wake up and realize to be cautious with regards to attitude. So I feel like he's lucky with regards to finding a partner because he's handsome, right? So anyway, with this one, yeah, he keeps on searching for true love all his life on earth. That's what I'm sensing. But unfortunately, he ended up on just a joke connection. And again, there's potion. So yeah, this person wasn't able to find a divine feminine because his life was, taken away from him. I feel like the thing that really killed this person could be his potion, because it's always here, to be honest, rather than the one that's like a chain, to be honest with you. So anyway, we'll check with the DiXit cards. So you got this one. So I have a feeling here that this person all his life he has been crying. I feel like he put a facade that he's happy, but deep within he's unhappy. Okay, he haven't healed yet his childhood woundings. That's what I'm sensing here. And then with this one, I have a feeling that he became happy when he became a star, earning more money. That's what I'm sensing here. And he has a lot of plans for the future, but sadly, he's sad. He's sad within. And he's very smart. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like whatever he really manifests is kinda a player, I feel. And then could be the other one, the X could be manipulative person, somebody that he shouldn't be with. Okay, that's why this person really needs to wake up to release himself from these toxic girls, okay, that he dated. So with this one, I feel like the divine feminine of this person is somebody that's good at I feel like good at writing. That's what I'm sensing with this, rather than music. And he already find his treasure, I feel. And I feel like that person, whomever the divine feminine is, also has problems at home. That's what I'm sensing. Also in a dramatic home space. That's what I'm sensing here. And also this person, okay, has been through a lot too. I feel like it's describing the divine feminine that this person, should be having. And I feel like whomever this girl is also encounter manipulative people and also a light worker like him. So anyway, these are the other cards. So congratulations, at least he finally found his divine feminine. Whomever helped him while he was still a ghost. Lucky him. So anyway, here is the overall theme. So you got a change in the wind in reverse. So what I'm sensing here is that I feel like nothing changed. Like, these people, I feel like he haven't found the divine feminine because he hasn't changed. He hasn't changed his perspective with regards to, his type of girl. That's what I'm sensing. And with the peace being here and mending, I really sense here that he needs to mend his childhood woundings. Okay, still there. So regeneration and TikTok. So I feel like the heaven, when he was still alive, they are really preventing this person to, to be in a connection. He needs to, think. He needs to realize why things are not going well with regards to love life. It's because this person needs to change. This person needs to realize that, what matters is what's within rather than, the body or the beauty. Because still there's a face there. So he hasn't waken up yet, but he's doing well with the career, which is really nice here. So that's why a change in the wind is in reverse, and I've said that, he lost a lot of money. I feel like the feminine also that he got also wastes his money. That's also what I get. That's why the heaven is asking him to be single, because he will be more productive if he will be single. Because, of course, the stress also came from, lovers that's not meant to be, or karmics. Okay, so explanation is that because he haven't learned yet the lesson. Okay, that's why he haven't found the divine feminine while he was still alive, because the one that is really meant for him is somebody that doesn't have that, beauty that he expects. Okay, very different feminine here. I feel like this person lives abroad. That's also what I get, whomever help him, whomever this is. Okay, so is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, let's see about the third question. Let's see with the third question what we have to be prepared for. So we'll see. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what we should be preparing for. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. And my head hurts. Okay, so we'll check. So the angels say that, what we have to be prepared for was, sadness, I feel, to be honest. So we'll see with the DiXit cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what we have to be prepared for. Because I feel like it's kind of like letting go of something that doesn't serve as a vibe. One more. They say. So we'll see. This became reverse. Let's take it reverse since it fell reverse. So the angels say that you will know the true colors of people, and those whom are not supposed to be in your life will be released from you, or you will have this realization that that person is not really healthy to be a friend, because based on the reading that we have lately, the first one, it says there that, what they call this, the narcissist, the manipulators will be exposed for who they really are. So that's why you will have a realization that this person is not really good for you. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what we have to be prepared for. One more, they say. So we'll see. So the angels say to me that whomever you believe is, I feel like for some divine partner or counterpart that is not really what do you call this, that's not really doing its job, or your counterpart that is not really working for you, especially if they are draining your energy or they're not yet awakened yet. Okay, so anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? So if your person, you're aware that they're not yet awakened, okay, they can't be with you. That's what I'm sensing here. So we will clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. One more, they tell me. So let's check. They told me that if it's destined to be, it's destined to be. That's what they want to say. Like, you need to let go of the balloon if it needs to grow. Okay, that's what they want to say. I feel like most of you will not be happy about the breakup. If you're in a connection and then, you know, you're not really perfect for each other. There's a lot of quarreling involved. I feel like expect that many in a karmic I can hardly speak, connections might end. Okay, that's what they want people to prepare, not only with relationship, but of course, you know, in friendship. Could be colleagues, could be work. Okay, whatever is not working for us, we will leave that. Okay, so that's what we have to be prepared for. So this is the, you know, overall energy of this reading. So yeah, I feel like in order for you to grow, you need to release somebody that really, you know, is a low vibe, okay, very different from you. And in order for you to achieve this Six of Wands, you need to leave somebody that doesn't vibrate with your vibration. So the next card that you have is the Willow. So what we have here is that, you know, in the manipulative person or somebody that's deceitful will be known, will be exposed, and I feel like you will leave these people. That's what's gonna happen here. So that's what we need to prepare for, is somebody becoming nasty or will do you wrong, so that you will realize that this is not a good person to be with. Okay, so of course, with the Queen of Keys being in reverse, some people will get divorced. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, and for some people, of course, they might leave a job, they might what do you call this, leave even their counterpart, leave their country for some. And the next is the Architect in reverse. So it's relationship as well. Like, a lot of people will experience a lot of heartache, betrayal, even inside the family, they say. So up in the air in reverse. So I have a feeling here that, yeah, it's about a distort again of the universe, and my head really hurts. So I feel like they haven't, since, you know, they're kind of upset of what happened to our fellow light worker. I feel like they are releasing, okay, or removing the good people, to removing them from the people that are not really good, okay, that are not really healthy, that is not meant to be in the future of the person that is a light worker or a good person. Like, they're trying to pair up good people, and they're trying to release any karmics that's manipulating them, because I feel like it's what happened to Sushant. Like, everyone is against him, family, you know, in this showbiz industry as well, which is really sad for this guy. Okay, so that's what the heaven did, is that to balance the scales with the justice, to pair people that are really soul tribes and remove them from people that are deceitful, that are greedy with money, that are, you know, manipulative just because they have the money. That's because they are, you know, demanding, could be using their title. And I feel like you can see your political, I feel like it will happen in politics as well, that people will be aware whom is a good person versus the not. Okay, that's what's gonna happen too. So the next card is the Garden in reverse. So I feel here that it's because some light workers are still connected with their karmic. That's why the shift will happen here, the angels say, because I feel like, you know, I feel like the karmic partner might get involved in a third party so that the light worker will manage to escape, okay, the toxic relationship. That will happen for some, that there will be cheating because the heaven will try to, you know, put a person, okay, an obstacle so that, you know, the one in a third party or the one who's dealing with the karmic will be able to leave. So the next is caught in the ruins. So I have a feeling here that, you know, truth will come out if ever a connection is toxic. That's what I'm sensing. If it's about, you know, someone going to jail, what I'm feeling here is that, you know, justice will be served. That's what I'm sensing. And people that is meant to be jailed, they will be jailed. That's what I'm sensing, because I feel like the blessing will be cut off for these people who are meant to be here. That's what I'm sensing. And then there's no way out, like it's a dead end with this one, and then they will end up in jail. That's what I'm sensing here. So then the next card is the Lookout in reverse. So what we have here is that, you know, the light workers will be able to get away from people, from things that doesn't serve them, that really brings them down, that doesn't make them happy. So then the next is the Akashic field. So what we have here is that what we need to be prepared of is obviously, you know, sadness, okay? Because we will see on the true colors of everyone. We have to leave certain friends, business, career even, or relationships, etc. But in the end of the day, it will benefit us in the future with the Ten of Cups. So the next card is the Sands of Time. So what I'm sensing here is that for some of you, okay, you could be holding on to a toxic connection, but unfortunately, you know, they haven't say for some of the one who's in the karmic example, they may not encounter any divorce or separation because the timing could not be right, okay? So anyway, let's see about the outcome. So you got the will, wisdom, and mind. So what I'm sensing here is that people will start to be aware, because I feel like they have been clouding their intuition, their thoughts. That's why they're guided on to the wrong direction. Could be for some people they encounter the wrong person, okay, and they will start to awaken and realize that and move on and pick this Two of Cups. And then the next is community. So the angels say this is, you know, what will happen to Sushan's issue, that, you know, people will expose them, people will talk about them. That's what I'm sensing here. Like it will, like I really sense here like swords, okay, that's striking you. It's gonna be striking for this family to get exposed. So anyway, we'll check with the charms what it has to say to us. So anyway, here are your charms. So what we have to be prepared about is that, you know, of releasing any karmics, okay, obviously, And to be honest, we are all sad about it, of course, since there will be shift that's happening. But right now you may not know, but in the future you will understand that it's for the best, okay? And you will learn something from releasing these karmic people that wasn't supposed to be in your life. So I feel like with this one, so I feel like people will start to speak up. That's why, the people that are very narcissist, demanding, manipulative will be exposed. Okay, and then with this mirror, I have a feeling here that they will be forced on to look on themselves. That's what I'm sensing. So that these people that are not really good will change. So the next is this one. So I feel like the heaven is just trying to protect its light workers, okay? Because they have been through a lot with certain individuals that didn't treat them well, and they really need healing work to do, the angels say, because they have been mistreated, but then they put this blindfold on that they still stay because they love the people even though it hurt them. Okay, they are this loving energy here. While for some of them, okay, they could be engaged with the wrong person. That can be. And this person that are attacked by negative people are the one who's sweet, loving, caring, okay? And I feel like they are being pulled or influenced to go to places that is not really meant for them. So I feel like by releasing these toxic people in their life, that is when they start to grow. And I feel like the heaven is trying to communicate to them that this is wise, that this will happen because someday you will benefit for it with the skills here, because we all we all deserve someone as equal as we are, right? We deserve somebody who's the same soul tribe as we are, okay? Those people that we resonate with. So if you know to yourself that you're dealing still with karmics, so make sure that you're prepared for a heartache, that you will leave these people behind. Could be business, could be career, whatever, okay? So anyway, here is your DiXit card. So I feel like for some of you, this could be between friends. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like for the manipulators and also the players, they will be exposed. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like it is for us to learn that we are different from these people that are not really vibing with us, and that will make us go away from certain individual that doesn't serve us. And most light workers will feel alone, obviously, and some people will be able to escape toxic connections so that they can be able to go to the other side, okay? That will make them more abundant and joyful. So the next is this one. So I feel like people will be exposed, especially those who are just after, the money, or people that are greedy. That's what I'm sensing here. And some people might ended up being poor. Some people might become rich. Okay, that's what I'm sensing here. Really depends. And I feel like you guys have been receiving signs that you will release someone or something may happen. And upon releasing somebody that's toxic with us, it will unlock new opportunities. That's what I'm gonna say. And then I feel like whomever is the one whom is, somebody who destroys dreams, somebody who's manipulative, will be left in the cold. Okay, manipulative, look at that, or hateful, controlling even, they will be left in the cold because people will start to leave them after realizing the attitude that they had. So I feel like right now you need to focus on what's growing. What you know to yourself is the one for you, because if you're to focus on something that's not really meant for you, it's not gonna work out, the angels say, because the heaven has plans towards you. The angels say for some of you, you could be living a connection that doesn't work out, or could be a career that's not really the talent that you're you're good at, that could be. So I feel like it's time for the light workers to release themselves from these people that are toxic and go towards our spiritual journey. So that's the big shift. That's why the angels are asking us to prepare. Okay, so we'll check what else. So this is the overall theme. You got the flexible. So what I'm feeling here is that we're being paired on somebody or everyone, or even career, could be business even, or relationship. I can hardly speak. Relationship that's really meant for us, that will keep us from what they call this, from harm, and of course will grow. Because people can't live in the past, the angels say. They cannot accelerate if they're dealing with somebody that's manipulative, that's holding them back from accelerating. And with the observer and message in a bottle, so I feel like there will be a lot of people that's gonna ghosting others, okay, that will distort the connection and the spark won't be there anymore. With this by the book, I feel like there will be divorce, okay, that's gonna happen. And those homes that are not really healthy, I feel like what will happen here is that there might be fighting to the point that the other family members may leave the house. That can be. Okay, so with the fork in the road being in reverse, I feel like we're being guided on towards the right path, towards something that is really destined for us and what will make us happy. And we need to release people that are wearing false masks, that are after the money only, and we will see the true colors of these people. That is the shift. That's why we have to prepare for it. We have to release people that doesn't make us happy anymore, because we are going towards a new stage of unlocking our happiness and joy, and leave what doesn't serve us, leave what doesn't make us happy. So that's the big changes that's about to happen, and what we need to prepare about is these changes of releasing toxicity in our system. So is there anything else? The angels say it's because the heaven makes sure that, we will not encounter whatever happened to Sushant. That's what the heaven is saying. Actually, the angels say that to me. Okay, so is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, let's proceed on with the last question. So let's proceed on with the last question. When will this distort end? So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know when will this distort in the universe end. Please show to us the overall theme of this reading. Thank you. One more shuffle, they say. So we'll see. So we'll see. With the DiXit cards, oops, it went away. So we'll check. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know when will the distort in the universe end. One more, they say. So we'll check. This is upright detail. I forgot to turn it upright lately. So one more they say. So we'll see with your tarots. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know when will the distort in the universe will end. One more they say. So we'll check. This is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. So what is the outcome? So I'm gonna clarify the cards. Angels and guides, please provide guidance for the cards so we may know what's behind the cards presented here. Please help us clarify so we may be able to understand. Thank you. So I feel like it will put to ending when Sushant finally, gave up searching for justice, I feel. Because I feel like until now there's no justice, right? So I feel like if there will be justice, then it will be, the end. When justice will be served, then, the heaven will be on what do you call this? Not exactly be normal, but will be back to normal, okay? So anyway, this is the overall energy that's affecting the reading. You got the willow reverse. I'm sorry about the noise. Now, what we have here is that, the universe haven't get over about what happened to Sushant, okay? I feel like the divine is crying about it because unfortunately until now, the justice haven't served yet. It's not moving forward, to be honest with you, because somebody has been manipulating it with coins, okay, with money of this person. So I have a feeling here that what happened is that the nasty person that really plotted it or did it, okay, whomever produced this cup, will not ended up in jail. They will remain in their homes, okay, holding the money that they got from Sushant. So anyway, with the lovely elementals in reverse, so what we have here is that, of course, the heaven is very sad, very upset, okay, and with the Ten of Swords being in reverse, I feel like it's gonna mend once that, this police or whomever is the mastermind or who plotted it will be, questioned. That's what I'm gonna say. But I feel like right now what happened is that with the Knight of Swords, this person is being defensive or trying to run away from the mistake or whatever this person did, okay? But this person is lying with this Knight of Swords. This person is full of lies. It's okay if it's a pride that it's blunt, right? But it's honest blunt. This is reverse, like it's not even honesty, okay? So with the I can hardly speak, wishes fulfilled in reverse. So what I'm feeling here is that, they haven't really wants to tell these people who got, Sushan's money, that they need to invest it on something else rather than always thinking about themselves. That's what I'm sensing. So unfortunately, I feel like the heaven will be distorted for kinda long time, because unfortunately, I feel like they are still out there. They're still running around, not getting jailed because they keep on bribing and bribing. But unfortunately, with this karmic trench, they are losing money. Okay, and I feel like they didn't realize it with this Nine of Swords because they keep on bribing, right? So the next card is this one. So with the garden being here, what I'm sensing here is that, since nobody can sustain the family anymore, since they killed the family, they killed the family member whom is giving them money, I feel like they will experience shortage of money. Okay, but still, this person whom killed Sushant will still try to, be in this demanding or dominant energy here, even though they don't have anything. Okay, so with the divine physician here, what I'm sensing is that there will be a whistleblower, I feel, that will create this tower moment. And I feel like this whistleblower will say the truth that, this family is not really the Ten of Cups, or this family is not really good people, and so forth. So because of this whistleblower, people will start to wake up. People will start to realize that these sisters of this, masculine is the one who killed, their family member, okay? So anyway, up in the air. So what I'm sensing here, when will it end? I feel like it will end when, the sisters became poor. That's what I'm sensing. And finally, Sushant will be at peace. I feel like with somebody, because I feel here that he finally find his divine feminine, right? So expect that the divine feminine that this person chooses to marry on the other lifetime will expect to die too. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say, because I feel like they really meant to reincarnate. So it means that he will take, the divine feminine that he chose. But as you can see in the other cards, that the divine feminine that he chose is still in this world. So expect that feminine will die, okay, sooner or later. So with the architect being here, so what I'm sensing is that Sushant will try to, to live in another, I feel like another realm or another lifetime. I feel like, he will be finally successful with somebody else. That's what I'm sensing here. So with with Archangel Raphael being here, what I'm sensing is that the heaven will end this distort once that these people will finally go to jail, okay? That's what I'm sensing here. And of course, Sushant will find true love, obviously, in another dimension, they say. And of course, the divine feminine that this person chose will die in this world. So I feel like it's a light worker. This person could be an influencer too, could be a tarot reader too. That's also what I'm sensing as well. So anyway, let's see with your charms what it has to say. I feel like he has the freedom to choose a divine feminine. I don't know, but I think that Sushant has been roaming around, going to every places. I feel like he's trying to find really the partner that he seeks, okay? So we'll see. So when will it end? When will the distortion end? So I feel like when the ghost is happy, okay, when finally he is at peace, okay, because right now he's not happy due to the fact that the case is not moving forward. And I feel like he finally find his divine feminine that he wanna marry in another lifetime, which is really great, but you know the skills is not yet there. So I feel like with this one, okay, so he's still sexual. I feel there's sexual attraction there, could be. So anyway, what happened is that when will this end? I have a feeling here that when finally, you know, people are exposed, those people whom are, what do you call this, really did this person nasty, whoever died, okay? So anyway, with this one, I feel like Sushant is currently in love with somebody, and I feel like with this one, I feel like people needs to be awakened on whom poison Sushant. Okay, that's what they wanna say, because until now the heaven is crying, okay, over the death of this person because he is intellectual, and still the heaven is sad about it, to be honest. And I feel like with this book, I feel like he's meant to write the book. That's what I'm sensing here. And I feel like the heaven will start to mend once that finally, you know, the true colors of whomever killed Sushant will be, what do you call this, will be exposed. That's what I'm sensing. So with this camera, I feel like, you know, Sushant's legacy will live. That's what I wanna say. I can hardly speak, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people are being, what do you call this, can't even express, can't even say the truth. I feel like a lot of people wants to say something, but they can't go to the spotlight due to the fact that they are being threatened. Since these sisters can still bribe, since they still have some money. So anyway, this is the DiXit card. So what I'm sensing here is that the universe will be not on distort anymore, or it will put to end once that these people that are manipulative, okay, that's trying to deter the police or deter the investigation and certain, you know, cycles that's getting nowhere. I feel like they try to distort the truth, okay, that's what I'm sensing. And I feel like with this one, killed Sushant because they don't want Sushant to get married. That's what I'm sensing here. So it just repeat the story here. So I'm sensing that with this one, I have a feeling that somebody that what they call this has decided to travel, decided to I feel like this person is who's an outsider will be a detective, is what I'm sensing, or some sort from abroad. Okay, and then with this one, I have feeling here that all the people that Sushant have encountered will be questioned, especially the lovers too. That's what I'm sensing here. And of course, the sisters will run away, or those murderer will try to run away from the police, from the investigations, and they find themselves cornered. They have to travel abroad to get out of, you know, the spotlight. But then what happened to them is that they will get trapped. I feel like, you know, their country will not make them, you know, go away from India. That's what I'm sensing. Because I feel like they have Sushant's money. That's what I'm sensing. That's why they can go abroad. So what I'm feeling here is that the police will question them. Okay, and of course they will ask on to, you know, write the answers to their questions, or will question them, but nothing will come out. They will not say the truth. But I feel like with this one, I feel like somebody will be the light, will be breaking the silence. That's what I'm sensing. And I feel like with this emperor, what I'm sensing here is that I feel like it's the actor or the celebrity that casts nasty spells, I feel, is the one who will. That's what I'm sensing. Is the one who will. who will say something because he knows everything since he's doing tarot readings too. On his own, he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so we'll check with this theme. So anyway, let's see with the theme. So you got the time for nap in reverse. So when will the distort end? I feel like it will not end until, you know, the message will come forth and awaken the people in their country. That I feel like these people, the sisters of Sushan, don't know how to work, don't know how to earn money. They just grab something that's not really meant for them, and Sushan really work hard for it, for the money. But sadly, you know, these sisters took that money. That's why, you know, the star has a downfall. So what happened here with the chaos and conflict? So I feel like still nothing is gonna happen because they're still unjust. Nothing changes. That's what I'm sensing here. So with the young and happy, I feel like everyone will be sad still because they don't have the justice yet. And I feel like with the change in the wind being here, so tick-tock, I have a feeling here. I feel like someone will speak up because we see this tick-tock. And I feel like someone will tell about this person. That this person is nasty, this person is really aggressive with money. And I feel like also whom will talk is, I feel like really this guy. Because it's about, you know, this partner of Sushan's girlfriend now. I feel like he knows the truth. I feel like he will try to speak for Sushan. That's what I'm gonna say. I feel like he wants to interfere, but I feel like it will just come with a breath in reverse. So I feel like the heaven will calm down once that the justice will be served. But sadly, you know, we see that the scales is in reverse. So it's the current energy right now that the scales are reversed, but probably in the future it may be, you know, we may have the justice. Because I feel like when I'm filming this, it's very hard to speak. Probably right now they're still bribing people not to speak. That's what I'm gonna say. It's very hard to read, to be honest with you all. So what I'm feeling here is that when will the distort end is when actually Sushant will finally be at peace, finally has his justice, and of course the girls or the sisters, the murderers will be exposed, because I feel like they will be, because somebody will speak up. I feel like, you know, not only them, but a spellcaster, whomever that is, and also someone from another country will speak up. That's what I'm sensing. I feel like it's more on kind of detective stuff that will, you know, chase after them and, you know, try to question them, of course. So I feel like the police will cut them still. That's what I'm gonna say. And they will lose money as well. So I feel like when bad things happen now to the sisters, that is when, you know, the universe will start to mend as well. So is there anything else? So I feel like the distorted universe is because, yeah, somebody got killed and this person is a divine masculine that hasn't found his feminine, and that divine masculine is really meant to, I feel like meant to teach a lot of people, meant to give to a lot of poor people, they say, and as well as meant to have an awareness about suicide. But then unfortunately, you know, he was killed, and the universe didn't expect that to happen. That's why right now we are experiencing a lot of things that has been happening to us. Okay, example, sleepless nights, headaches, or sudden suddenly will be awakened late at night and shift at sleeping time and so forth. So most likely the light workers will be affected by it because we are being protected by God during our sleep due to the discord that has happened. And I feel like right now the heaven is still not accepting what they did to Sushant. Okay, so is there anything else? They said that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching and sending you all peace, love, and light. Bye.